Hey everybody, wanted to say good morning. I haven't made a video in a long time and I just wanted to be open and honest with you guys. So maybe it could help somebody. I'm not sure. And then at the end, I wanted to just say a prayer for everybody. And so for me, June was a really hard month. I kind of um, backed out of a lot of things, so to speak, or backed away from a lot of things, from a lot of things, concentrated a lot on yard work. And that was my own form of distancing, so to speak, because everything became a little bit overwhelming just mentally. And I couldn't explain it. I had a lot of anxiety in the month of June. And I think because I wasn't doing anything that was making me feel bad or that, I should have anxiety about that, I think I was feeling a lot of what everyone else is feeling. It's just the turmoil that's going on in the world, the confusion, the fear, everything from COVID-19 to protesting that's gone on, to a call for equal rights through our society and through societies across the globe, to Jerry Epstein and his confidant being arrested, and the conspiracy of many celebrities and politicians and companies that are conspiring with one another to have a pedophile ring. And it that out of all those things, that hurt my heart the most, just thinking about if this comes out to be true. Just the number of children and women that are affected is just absolutely insane. And so this video isn't supposed to be a doom and gloom video. I just wanted to give you some context for that's kind of how June went. And it was just really overwhelming. So I distracted myself a lot with to-do lists that didn't really need to be done, a lot of yard work. I was talking to my mom about this yesterday. Having a clean house in a nice looking yard and everything brings me a lot of peace. I feel like I can relax and whatnot. But a lot of it I recognize is from my ego trying to keep me from doing other things, because that's what I told her. I said, I'm trying to balance what in the Lord's Prayer, let thy will be done. And it's like, well, do you really want me to mow the lawn and trim the hedges and do the dishes and worry about the laundry, or there are more important things in life trying to get done? And obviously for me, if I'm going to be, it's going to be the latter, that, God doesn't really care if I have a nice looking yard or not, or if my car is washed or if it's vacuumed. And it was just a way for my ego to keep me distracted from connecting with people, kept me in a lot of fear. And it would use it as an excuse. Well, you want to feel good, you want to do these things. And so that was just a conversation I had with my mom yesterday a little bit. I haven't talked to any other people about that. But it's something that helped me talking through it, because I can see, and I know I've gone through it enough now where I know that I'm using those as tools for distraction. But just wanted to put that out there for everybody to understand that, we're all going to have our ways to distract ourselves from things that we think or we should be doing, or that we think we should get done. And a lot of it has to do with us, on a personal level, developing that relationship with whatever you believe in. I personally believe in God. And so it's up to me to ask those questions about God. What would you have me do today? How could I be of service to others? How can I be of service to myself? How can I improve today? How can I improve my relationships with my wife and my children and the people in my life that I love? All those sorts of things. And so that's something that each of us has to do on an individual level, because we can't make those decisions for each other, and we can't make that connection with each other for God. And so that being said, July's been a lot better. Still doing a lot of distracting, but the yard is looking absolutely great and phenomenal, and I love it. But moving forward, I've been getting a lot of things on OfferUp, and I'm using this as an analogy to make a point as far as what my advice would be for myself and for others moving forward through this time of uncertainty. Is that on OfferUp, I wanted a weight bench, a garden arbor or a trellis, a wooden bench to sit on in the garden, looking for a wheelbarrow, just a bunch of different things, right? And so I'll find them, but I'm not rushing to get them, especially if they, if they're really far away or if they're not exactly what I wanted. I'm not worried. I've been actually toning my faith muscle or working out my faith muscle through OfferUp, where I've been just having the faith that what I've wanted is going to show up, and I don't have to force it. And when I try to force it, just like when I'm painting, when I'm trying to force a painting or when I'm writing, instead of just allowing the inspiration to come, there's two different results and they're dramatically different from one another. One is just not anywhere close to what I wanted, and it's just kind of like, oh, I guess I'll make do with it. And the other one is exactly what I wanted and more. It always turns out that way. And so I use that as an example to say, moving forward, there is a lot of uncertainty for a lot of us, and there's a lot of fear, but there's also a lot of love and a lot of respect and a lot of compassion, and a lot of us want to continue to do the right things for our families, and and we're trying to take care of ourselves, and at the same time we have this feeling within ourselves that we want to help take care of others too. And so I would suggest kind of using the same thing, as this might be a time more than ever where we start developing our faith, little bit at a time, where we just start to recognize that we want to do things, and we want certain things, and we just continue to have the faith that they're going to come. Continue to use your imagination in times of daydreaming or before you go to sleep, where you're just playing around with what if that were to happen. What if we can have nice things, or what if the world came to a peace, or what if this went, a lot of what if scenarios, and then just imagine what it would be like to have that sort of life. And so I'm going to end with just a prayer that I wanted to say, and it kind of goes in hand with that. It has a lot to do with gratitude, because the energy or the emotional state of gratitude is as though you've already received something. So I would say, God, thank you so much. Thank you for just allowing us another day to live. Thank you so much for allowing us to love each other. Thank you so much for the awareness that there are certain things that we'd like to change about ourselves, and there are certain things that we'd like to change about the world, in order to make ourselves better, and in order to make the world a better place, not only for ourselves and our children, but for future generations that haven't even been born yet. Thank you, God, so much just for the love and compassion and unity that you put into our lives. Thank you so much for helping us and guiding us along the way, even if we don't necessarily recognize your voice, those little nuggets of information, of wisdom, of, go here, go there, go left, go right, go straight, go down that alley, go into, that kind of sounded weird, going into that alley, but you know what I mean. And so I just want to say thank you so much for giving us everything we always need. Thank you so much for giving us the tools that we have to make the changes that we wish to make. And thank you so much for already giving us what we ask for, as what we have asked for has already been given. And it's up to us to just allow it to come. And it's up to us to hold our vision for something that is unforeseen, because for what we hold in our minds, we will find in our hearts. So I just want to say, I hope you guys have a good day. I'm still kind of laughing about that alleyway remark in there. That kind of sounded creepy, but anyways, you guys have a good day. I love you guys. I hope this message finds you well. Try to find some peace and love within yourself and spread it to someone else today. All right, see ya. Bye.